UWP, Universal Windows Platform. It allows developers to create applications that can run on multiple devices such as a PC, your cell phone, a tablet, or even the Xbox One from Microsoft's interconnected Windows ecosystem. But the UWP apps have limitations right now when it comes to gaming. No exclusive full screen mode, as borderless full screen is enforced, no SLI, no crossfire, which means no multi GPU setups, forced VSync, and believe it or not, there are some people that do not like to play with VSync, and there is no overlay programs such as Fraps, Afterburner, and I believe Shadowplay. Now there's a lot to fix here, and if Microsoft wants people to take its Windows 10 gaming experience seriously, there's a lot that needs to be improved. But one man went where only Xbox corporate slaves go. He tried to take people's complaints about Microsoft's UWP on Windows 10 and claim that because of it, Windows 10 will cripple, I repeat, will cripple Quantum Break. The best place to play is still Xbox One? First of all, still Xbox One. It's never been Xbox One. See, the funny thing to me about Xbox fanboys is their absolute desperation, their persistent need to lie to make themselves and their piece of plastic feel relevant. They love to cry about media bias, yet what do these hypocrites do day in, day out, week in, week out, month in, month out? Oh wait, spread bias and propaganda across the internet. The Xbox One is, what? A little bit over 2 years old now? And the typical Xbox fanboy will cry and complain saying, why do people still think the Xbox One has DRM? Why do people still think you have to always be online? Or why do people still think you can't play used games? They cannot fathom a world where people still believe in such things, and I, for the most part, agree. I mean, how can there still be people in the year 2016 who are so misinformed? I mean, this is the age of the internet after all. And then I remember that the typical Xbox fanboy still thinks that PC gamers are required to hunch over a desk, or required to use a mouse and a keyboard, or unable to play from a couch, or unable to play with a controller, unable to do literally everything a console can do, and more. I mean, I just watched a girl named Eric Huss for the Win just completely demolish the stupidity of Xbox fanboys. Hell, even Solid Rev can properly maintain a PC. Yet you morons talk about how graphics options are like NASA controls. It's literally a matter of, are you stupid, or are you simply pretending? Pretending because if you don't pretend, you really have nothing else in your sad and pathetic endeavors in being a grown-ass man fighting a fictional war over a piece of plastic. The console war is over, people. The PlayStation 4 won, and nothing you're going to say is going to change that. You can tweet, make videos, sit in 2-hour podcasts every day, but nothing is going to change. I mean, look at yourselves. Some of you guys are in your late 30s, your 40s, and your 50s, literally waging war across the internet over what? $1 billion corporation and a piece of freaking plastic. But back to this moron saying that Windows 10 will cripple Quantum Break, and that the best place to play is still the Xbox One. Rise of the Tomb Raider is on Windows 10, and yes, it does suffer from those UWP issues, but does that cripple the game? Because last I checked, Rise of the Tomb Raider runs at 60 frames per second on my Windows 10 version on my PC. And on the Xbox One, it barely runs at 30 frames per second. So, what have we really learned tonight? That even a crippled Windows 10 game is superior to that of the Xbox One.